Welcome to another episode of Local Pros. With me, I have the winners of the MPO, FPO, and MP40 divisions from the 2025 Toronto Open at Scarlett Woods. Kalan Schat, Alex Poletto, and Scotty Jameson. Congratulations, guys, on the win today.
Thanks, Josh.
How did you all find the conditions out on the course today?
It's windy, it's rainy, it's wet, but I had a good caddy that helped me out the whole time, and just kept a level head.
It was a lot more fun than I thought we'd have. The rain wasn't as bad, and I brought sunglasses, and was very happy I got to use them.
Yeah, I think we had all conditions today, and it was challenging to adapt to each type, but a good way to shake off the rust, Got to use a variety of discs today.
Any holes give you guys that you guys did really well on today?
I got my first ever birdie on the 14 second round. I've never done that before, so that's my highlight, I think.
I saw you got 17 in both rounds, so that's always
I did
also
get that both rounds.
pretty good.
Yeah, but I also teed off there first both rounds when it was the calmest, so it was a little easier than everyone else that got it in the wind. So,
I had the first, this is probably easy for you guys, but I had my first par on 7 on a 4, which was nice. Which was a birdie from the blues or from the mids, so that felt really good.
Nice.
that's cool.
And any holes cause you guys any particular trouble today with the conditions?
I mean, hole 12 got taken out of the tournament because it was too wet.
Yeah,
What was that?
a lot of wet. I think holes that you wouldn't necessarily think would cause you a problem did, just because of the conditions and having to do standstills where you normally wouldn't have to, or like the wind and the rust that's accumulated from the winter. So,
Yeah. I guess I'm most annoyed with hole 16, not because of the hole, but because it's probably the easiest hole out here, and I've missed it both times.
Yeah, me too.
I think I do too. My big strategy.
That's a winning
You don't
thing.
need 16 to win a tournament.
That's right. You need to get the easiest hole to win.
Last but not least, what do each of you have coming up next in terms of tournaments?
P15,
Yeah, I got college nationals early April with all my boys from Redeemer, so that'll be a lot of fun.
and P15 for me.
Is that the next one? P15.
Yeah.
The best one?
All right, P15.
I love it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Josh.
With me today, I have Marty and Sandi Hendel, the winners of the MPO and FP40 divisions at the King's Forest Open this past weekend. Congratulations, guys, on your wins.
Very much.
How did it go out there for you on Saturday?
Oh, it was great. Loved the course. Lots of OB. I enjoyed it.
Whether you behave yourself somewhat, it was calm, cool, and the winds picked up in the second half of our round. I was able to score strong in the front 9 and did fairly well in the windy conditions too. And the second round was a few tee pads were changed up on us, but it was a fun layout, and the course is amazing, and I'd play it again.
Any holes that you really liked on that course?
There's that the downhill shot, number 5, I think it is, and there's a lot of other shots, and the wind makes things interesting as well. So that could change depending on the wind too. The layout was fun. A lot of different out of bounds, obstacles,
Islands.
you name it. And they did a good job of organizing or how they made that course.
Very good to hear. And congratulations today, both taking down second place in your respective divisions. How did you find the conditions today compared to yesterday?
Oh, it was awful today. The weather just, I don't know what to say. I'm so glad I came out and played, but the weather really sucked.
Unfortunately, that is March disc golf in Ontario, right?
Well, we knew what we were getting into. We knew it could be anything. It could be a blizzard, it could be rain, it could be sunshine. You just don't know what you're getting in March in Canada. So the course was fun. A little long I think for FPO.
For an off-season.
For an off-season course, way too long and not enough OB. I mean, I I threw a lot of shots that I did not like, and I got the green flag, and I felt weird taking the shots, but yeah, I mean, it could use a lot more OB, maybe shorten it up, but yeah, I mean, it's fun. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else today.
It's a pro level course. I wish it was around all year round. It's a little tough to play in the off season, but yeah, just glad we were able to grind out a couple of tournaments this weekend, and you know, I was hoping to take down at least one of them. So
Yeah, that's what he said when we left the house. I want to take down one of them. Yeah, it's a lot of golf this
and I
weekend.
knew this course would be around 1,000 for an even, and it was exactly that.
Yeah.
So I knew, yeah, just got to be a little smarter on the course. And this early in the season, I don't have my long distance arm dialed in yet, and Kalan seemed to go a little bit further. So hats off to him. He did some good work. He could have shot a whole lot better if he got his putts in. And he knows that. I was being honest.
Yeah. That's fair. So what do you guys have coming up next for you in terms of
Oh, well,
tournaments?
I do the schedule, so we're heading off to Michigan. We have 2 weekends in April. So we have four Michigan tournaments, and then we have a little bit of a break, and then we're going to head to New Mexico for the Masters. Or sorry, Tim Selensky. Tim Selensky.
8 here in Vegas.
Yes, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys will be back for Foxwood as you normally are.
No, we're actually, because Martin's sponsored with Innova, we're going to stay down for Las Vegas, which is sponsored by Innova.
Okay.
So
we're switching at one end of
we're yeah.
to another one.
I mean, we're in the area, so we're going to stay down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I've seen and heard that those are very nice courses to play on.
Vegas is amazing, and we're very familiar with it. New Mexico will be our first time.
Yep.
First time there. So.
Just under 7,000 feet altitude, at least at one of the courses. So it'll be very similar to Flagstaff, Arizona.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping with some of that experience, I'll be able to translate that into New Mexico's courses. We watched it online, and yeah, I figured it was higher elevation when the guys that were presenting the course were wearing sweaters in June.
End of June. Isn't that crazy? That's going to be perfect weather for me.
For sure. Well, thank you guys again, and congratulations on your wins, and good luck moving throughout the season.
Thank you.
Josh.
Come on, you can record. Let's do it. With me today, with the conclusion of this week's Winner's Circle, is Alicia Hums, the FPO Division Champ from Kings Forest Open. Alicia, how are you?
Hi, Josh. Thanks for having me. Great. I'm feeling good after my performance this weekend. It was an exciting start to the year.
So I understand, similar to us in Toronto, you guys had a lightning delay out in Hamilton.
We did. You know what? I was expecting the rain. I was prepared for it. And then when we heard the thunder, I was not emotionally prepared for a rain delay. So I was a little caught off guard. But fortunately, I had just made a 20-foot par putt. And then as we were inputting our scores on the next tee pad, we saw the delay. So fortunately, I didn't have to mark a lie in the middle of the fairway. It was good to just head back to the clubhouse and then return to just a tee shot. So that was a relief.
Where were you guys in your round? Because I know you guys did a shotgun in Hamilton, correct?
That's right. So I was we just finished our 6th hole.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad. And then honestly, the lightning delay was, I keep calling it the rain delay because basically the rain was leading up to it and then during it. And then I think I had my umbrella out for maybe 5 minutes once we got back out after the delay. Mm-hmm. And then that was it. Then the wind picked up, but no more rain.
It sounds similar to what we had here or in Toronto for Dentonia. Luckily, we did tee times, and it was about, I would say, half an hour after I had sent out the last card for the first round. But just as we were kind of getting ready to set up the cards for round 2, and it's just like, and rain and lightning delay, everyone inside, call everyone back in. But yeah, it was an interesting round. So I was looking and saw that you had a great ratings event for sure. 30 points up from from where you are at the moment. So congratulations. That's very well done.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I was pretty excited to see the scores and the ratings. I think last season I was really heavily focused on ratings. Like, I want to be over 900, and I think that was probably the wrong headspace to be in. I was just putting all this added pressure on myself. So did lots of like wellness, mindfulness stuff over the off season, and I was like, you know what? You're just out there to play disc golf, have some fun, and obviously you want to throw as low as you can, but let's like take some of that forced pressure off. Who cares about the rating? Go play a good round, and if you play a good round, it should be rated well, right?
That makes absolute perfect sense.
Logic.
And I'm just, I mean, your round one card, pretty colorful, nice to see a lot of green on there. I guess it was a little bit calmer in round one. Then I hear the wind was pretty nasty in round two for sure.
Absolutely. The wind certainly worked against me round two. I could confidently make putts round one without this like fear of the wind picking it up and blowing a putt. And then it did get in my head a bit round two. So there were some putts that I would love to have back that I just was so afraid to release on the wrong angle or just let the wind take it. So my round two performance didn't feel as good as round one, but I'm partially blaming the wind for that.
I was gonna say, was there any consideration of putting with like an Omen or something? Just as Temple.
Yes. So last year at Kings, there were 60-kilometer-hour wind gusts, and I pulled out the Temple when it was like a raging headwind. I'm like, Alters, I love you, but it's too windy. I've been doing a lot of work and just trying to get more spin on the putt, and I'm like, if I'm spinning and committing to the putt, it shouldn't matter. So I didn't end up doing that, but there were two different occasions where I was walking up to my lie with both my altar and Temple in hand. I was like, is this the time? Is this the time? I'm like,
I mean, you never know. Sometimes it is the better option just to go with that. So
it's true. I managed to get away with only the altar putts, but maybe that was my mistake.
I mean, hey, it worked out.
Yeah, it's true.
I was gonna say, and you didn't. I mean, it was nice to take down the first one of the season, but you didn't need it for the OCC qualifying because you already had your spot from Trail Hub last year.
Yeah, the Wolfcat Classic.
Wolfcat
Classic at Albion in the fall was the 2025 qualifier, but they didn't have the patches ready at the time, so I managed to get my official patch.
Did you get two?
No.
Did he make up for the one from the fall tournament?
I believe the ODSA has decided to go with one patch. Like you get one patch this year, rather than. I think I heard a rumor there was someone who had like 13 bronze patches last year.
That's it. You have your one. You're good.
We're good. We just need
qualified,
one.
Going to Guelph for the fall.
That's right. Get some points for the North Club. Love it.
That's also true.
Mm-hmm.
So it was unfortunate you guys weren't able to make it, but I totally understand how rough it can be playing two long courses in a row. So we're sad to have missed you in Toronto. Hopefully you guys can make it out next year. We were sad to have missed it. We both really love Scarlett. We played a rated round there. Geesh, like I want to say almost, was that 3 or 4 years ago now, the Discmania Combine. Mm-hmm. That was the last time we'd played a rated round there. So we were really looking forward to Scarlett, but yeah, unfortunately it didn't work out. We managed to make it back in town yesterday, about 40 minutes too late. 40 minutes south, we hit a snowstorm coming into Sudbury. Are you guys plowed in again? It wasn't too bad. It was only like 5 to 10 centimeters, and it was mild enough today that most of it is melted, but it's still white. I will say, with the warm weather and all the rain we got yesterday, lots of green out here. Not a lot of white anymore, thankfully.
It's true. It was a lovely March break for me. We were down in Hamilton, Toronto, playing the courses all week long, and I even got a sunburn on the one day, and I'm not that mad about it.
So what tournament do you have coming up next?
Project 15 is our next one, so we've got a little bit of time off, kind of regroup, and hopefully let some of this snow melt around here. Got some busy, exciting disc golf stuff happening in Sudbury, so just organize some of that. I've still got we've got our Sudbury Putting League that I run on Tuesday nights, still going right up until the end of April. So I'll be doing that on Tuesdays, and still have some dome space for form work and technique stuff on Thursdays. So
you guys don't trust the weather up there to start running league before May?
We will see. It's true. I do book the space until the end of April with sort of like an asterisk. Like, if we have daylight and the course is in better conditions, I'm just canceling this and we'll run a league. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
Well, thank you very much, Alicia. I appreciate having you on. Go ahead, plug, promote if you need to for anything, sponsor-wise.
Yeah, thank you. I'm super excited to continue with my sponsors from last year. We've kind of built awesome relationships, and there are awesome brands to support and be a part of. So huge thanks to Disc Republic, Circle One Disc, and of course Thought Space Athletics for all the love and support. Couldn't do without you guys. And thanks to everyone who's watching and following along on my disc golf journey. I really appreciate all the messages and cheers and words of encouragement from all of you.
Thanks, Alicia.
Thank you.